Hey guys, my name is Ivan Luz, I'm a software engineer, and today I'm going to show you some tricks for handling lists into Python. In this specific video, I want to show you how you can convert a list of objects like we have here. So we have items, which is a list, and in this list we have three dictionaries inside that, and each of the dictionaries has an ID and a name property. So what we want to achieve here is in the end, is to have a dictionary instead of a list, and this dictionary will be indexed by the ID, and the value will contain the name here. So to do that, I'm using REPL. REPL is a online tool that you can use to exercise and test some code snippets without having to install anything into your machine. So this is really cool and helpful. So without further ado, let's do this. So first thing that most people would probably try would be to have a dictionary here. So let's call this my dict. Then we could iterate over our items list. And if we print here the contents of I, we're going to see that we have the each dictionary being printed individually. So with that, we could do something like my dict is going to be indexed by I, indexed by ID, and we could assign the value to be I indexed by name. So if you print here the contents of my dict, we are going to see that now we have, instead of a list, we have a dictionary. And like I said before, we have here the key being the ID and the value being the name of each of the dictionaries that I have. So as you can see here, I have 3 lines of code to do that. A simpler way, more concise, would be to use something called known as list dict comprehensions in Python. So we could do something like this. We could say that the key is going to be I indexed by ID, the value is going to be I indexed by name, and then all I have to do is just to iterate over that. So we could do for I in items. So again, we are iterating over the list. We are assigning the value of each item inside the list to I, and then in the end, we are creating our dictionary here by giving this a key and a value, which in this case are ID and name respectively. So if you run this again, you're going to see that the contents are the same, but we were able to condense our code from 3 lines to one. So that's it for today. Just a quick tip. I hope that you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.